Well, hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to A Bit of Everything on Salford City Radio with Ian Rothwell. I'm also joined by my good friend Paul Lee, who's producing the show tonight, rather appropriately, I think. And also, we've got the featured artist for August. My guests are the band Waking Day. Hello, fellas. Glad to have you here at last in the studio at Salford.
Hello, Ian. All right.
Yep, thanks for inviting us onto the show and to Salford City Radio. It's great to be here.
That's great, thank you, Pia. Tonight we're going to play a selection of tracks from the band's debut album called Cuckoo Land, which Paul has just said he's playing it constantly in the car all the time, which is fantastic. I'm going to ask members to tell the listener something about themselves, their instruments and influences. So let's whiz the music down there. I'm going to talk to John first.
Hello.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, Ian.
Yeah,
I'm John. I'm the singer. Also play acoustic in the band, which is a 5-piece. We write and perform our own songs, which you're going to hear tonight, hopefully, and you're all going to like, hopefully. We have, we think we have a good combination of styles, so hopefully there'll be a bit of something for everybody. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot. That's me.
Right, and well, we're going to start with a track which we played the other week, actually. This is beginning with Waking Day's debut album, Cuckoo Land, and we're going to play track 2, and this is called This Very Pride. Yes, This Very Pride. Wonderful track, that great track. Let me welcome the band's lead guitarist, Pia. Hi, Pia.
Yep, thanks, Ian. Yep, I'm Pia, and I'm the lead guitarist for Waking Day. Influences. Reflecting the band's ability to play many styles of music, my influences are pretty broad as well, from pop to blues to classical music. And I'm very keen on live music. So would encourage all, if possible, to support your local live music scene. My influences are, as I said, pretty broad. Blues is a big part of it, and I love the early Fleetwood Mac era with the giant of a guitar player called Peter Green. He really inspires me.
He certainly does. He was wonderful, wasn't he? Yes. And you've got a choice here, Pia. You've picked a track from 1969, which is called Man of the World. Yes, Man of the World from Fleetwood Mac there. Right, let me bring in the band's keyboard whiz, Aid. Hi, Aid.
Hi, Ian. Thanks for the introduction. My name's Aid. I was born on the Wirral. I live in Chester now. I started learning piano when I was about 7, I think it was. I probably peaked at about the age of 9. Thank you very much. These guys don't, because I actually played trombone as well for a good few years, but I'm not suggesting we produce trombone into the band. And I suppose in my early years I was in bands from about 15. That was the age of prog rock, and I was really influenced by prog rock, I'm not ashamed to say. So my influences at that time were, of course, the prog rock greats, your Richard Wrights, Tony Banks, Keith Emersons, Rick Wakeman's, those sort of people. And the reason I joined Waking Day was, obviously, I went onto a site, I was looking for a band. I found Waking Day, listened to some of the songs, and oh dear, I think the studio just collapsed. And the quality of the songs just blew me away, really. And I have to say, although he's sat next to me, and he's going to be even more of a show-off now, but John's voice blew me away as well. He's just got a fantastic voice.
Yeah. And I've got nothing good to say about you.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, you've picked a track, haven't you, Aid? And it's from Waking Day's Cuckoo Land, and this one's called All Over You.
Yeah.
And you're listening to a bit of everything, and we've got Waking Day in the studio, and that was All Over You from their album Cuckoo Land. Well, it's time to introduce the band's very own animal. Sorry, fantastic drummer, Justin. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Ian. Thanks for the intro, I think. I'm Justin. I'm the band's drummer. My influences really the likes of Buddy Rich, Ginger Baker, John Bonham, and my very first band was actually a brass band, Bolton Borough Brass Band. So after that, I later moved on to spending most of the 90s playing with indie bands. I played with Jared Starkey, who later went on to be in Witness and Blue Aeroplanes, and Damon Gough, who I went to school with, also known as Badly Drawn Boy. But when I heard Waking Day, same as the other guys really, I knew that I had to join them, so here I am, I suppose.
And your special track, Justin?
My special track, well, I absolutely love Neil Young. I think he's just an amazing artist, so the track is Heart of Gold.
And here it is, yes. This is Justin's choice, Neil Young, get me teeth in, from 1972. Oh, a great track there. One of my favourites, Neil Young, especially when Crosby, Nash, and what was it? I've forgotten the name now. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Yeah, that was some act, that, wasn't it? Right, yes, Heart of Gold. That's some tune. Shades of Your Own Style. Let me now introduce the band bass guitarist, Andy.
Hi.
Are you all right, Andy?
Yeah, good to be here.
Good to have you here on Salford City Radio and the whole band on a very warm evening.
Very warm.
Yeah. So you've picked a track, haven't you, from the Cuckoo Land album?
Yeah, I've picked track 11, which is a song called Kelly's Eye. I think this encompasses what the band do best.
Wonderful track there, Kelly's Eye from Waking Day. And we'll be back with Waking Day very shortly, but we'll take a quick break first. And you're back with a bit of everything with Ian Rothwell, Paul Lee, and of course Waking Day, our featured artist for August on A Bit of Everything. That was a great track, Andy.
John.
Oh, right. OK, John, it's time to talk about the band's debut album, Cuckoo Land. Where can we find it?
Well, at the moment, it's a case of where can't we find it? It's on the Spotify, it's up on iTunes, Google Play. Help me out, guys. Where else? SoundCloud. Yeah. I mean, just
all the usual places.
YouTube. All the major music platforms.
Well. Ask Alexa.
Just Google it. Ask Alexa. That's what we do nowadays. I mean, if you can't find it, go straight to our website, wakingday.co.uk. We've got all the links on there.
Plug, like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm rather glad Alexa it's quite good, because we were away last year and this person had Alexa and we said, can you play Colin Blunstone? And it found his tracks. And then Christopher Rainbow also found his tracks, which I thought I'd catch it out with Christopher Rainbow, but I actually got his tracks, so there you are. So it's quite good, really, when you can just fire something at it and it does the business, basically.
I mean, mother swears by it.
Yeah. That's right, yes. Right, John, can you choose another album track for us?
Sure. It's probably time for a ballad, I think, so we'll go for track 9, which is In My Corner of the World.
Dead right.
You're listening to Ian Rothwell, Salford City Radio.
Well, there we are, another track by Waking Day there. Pia, Cuckoo Land is a great album. Is this all your material? I mean, your complete catalogue?
Well, Ian, if the listeners like our current album, I'm happy to report that we've been working on many more songs. And like this album, Cuckoo Land, pretty varied in terms of styles. and I feel good material as well, so it should appeal to lots of people. And I think we've got enough to record another album.
Wow.
So production line is there and it's primed.
Now that's good. That another album coming, I'm sure. That whet people's appetite there. Yes, Pierre, you guys have been working hard. Can you choose me another album track?
Yeah. How about "Ain't It Just the Strangest Thing"?
Yep. Here we are from Cuckoo Land. This is Waking Day.
Ain't it just the strangest thing?
It reminded me a little bit of a wind down of a Beatles track there. On, I think it was the "End Your Majesty" there. I like the way you end your tracks. You don't do things by halves, which is great. What another pearl there, Aid. Can you tell us the band's immediate plans?
Yeah, well, we've been pretty busy, and as Pierre mentioned, we're ready now to start recording another album. We've also been working really hard on our website, wakingday.co.uk. But our really exciting news, the thing that we're really excited about, is next Tuesday evening, so that's 3rd of September at 8 p.m. We're doing a live stream. It's completely free. You just need to go to groovestreamtv.live, and we'll be playing songs live on there from Cuckoo Land. If you can't remember that URL, though, if you just go to wakingday.co.uk, there's a link from there as well. So that's what we're excited about.
Just to recap, 3rd of September, 8 p.m, live stream, completely free, groovestreamtv.live, and you can watch Waking Day playing tracks from their album Cuckoo Land.
You can also catch it on YouTube, I think, as well. It's streams going out.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Plus, we'll get the opportunity to see what they look like.
Yes, that's good. Yes, yeah. Well, if you go to our show page, there is a picture of you guys on there. Yes.
All right.
Right, Andy, plus getting to see how we look. I'm reading your bit here. This is the problem. He's done such a good job of the scripts, Paul. I'm sure people really want to see you, and you can choose another band influence track for us, Andy.
Big influence for me over the years has been Led Zeppelin, and I think Gallows Pole is probably the best.
Right, here we go. I can only say it was great to see Robert Plant at the Apollo a couple of years ago. Fantastic. Ooh. Andy's choice there, Led Zeppelin from 1970 and Gallows Pole. Right, Justin, how do the audience follow you?
Well, Ian, we're on all the social media sites, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, we're probably on it. And you can access all of our music sources from there. Also, if you forget any of those, wakingday.co.uk, the official website, is the place to go, probably. Anything else, John, you reckon?
Have we actually mentioned the free track? I don't think.
No, that's a good.
Yeah, we're giving a free track away.
It's a free track. It's free and it's a track.
It is, and we're giving it away
on SoundCloud. So if you go to the SoundCloud website, there's a track on there that you can download by pressing. There's a button with I think 3 dots on it, and you click it, and
it's marked up more, isn't it? And then
did somebody say free?
Free giveaway.
Free.
Yeah, track.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's actually this very Pride, the first one we played tonight. It's a great one.
Yeah, there's so many different places to put your music now, isn't there?
Absolutely.
So many, licensed places where you can get some money for your track. Right, it's time for another Waking Day track, John.
Well, can we do One Day Away From You?
You certainly can, and this is John's choice, Waking Day choice. Yes, One Day Away From You by Waking Day, and it's a 12-track album there. And just a few notes from the band before we go, because we're going to have to wrap up, sadly. We've been listening to Waking Day on Salford City Radio. So would anything you'd like to add, lads, before you go?
I'd just like to say, Molly Davenport, you'd better be in bed by the time I get home. And that's my daughter, not my wife.
Okay, Ruth Byrne, you better have a cold beer waiting for me when I get home. Okay.
Yeah, thanks to the listeners. It's been great to be here.
Yeah, I'd just say thanks very much, Salford City Radio, for having us, and hopefully look forward to seeing everybody next Tuesday evening to watch us live.
Hey, on Groovestream TV. Yeah.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Thanks, Ian. It's been great.
You're very welcome. And yes, it's been lovely to have you all in our studio. And that first time I saw you was at Mr. Lee's house, where you were the house band for the evening, weren't you? Yes.
It was a good night.
Right. Anyway, the Sports Zone are coming up after 7 o'clock, so I'm sure they'll have some interesting conversation about things that are going on locally. Right, here is my Cuckoo Land track. This is track 10 on the CD, and it's called Sugar Free.
I want a full-paid holiday, something to look forward to. I want a car that's faster than